The Bearcats went on the road to Westminster College and got the ball moving in a hurry.
Kick is down the hash. Mihalko over and fields it near the 10 at about the 8-yard line. Straight up the numbers across the 20, 25, 30. Mihalko 35 cuts back to the 40 up the middle of the field, 45, and comes all the way out to the 49-yard line.
On the first play from scrimmage, quarterback Kevin Corona hit Rob James for 7 yards to move into Titan territory. 7 plays later, Corona threw another strike.
Also Marvin Danian, he's the flanker to the left side. Twins to the right as well. Empty set. Back is Corona on the second down. Throwing down the middle. Gabe Bell, tight end, touchdown. Beautiful strike from Kevin Corona. A touchdown pass of 30 yards in that vicinity. I'd say 29. And the Bearcats take the lead on their first drive of the afternoon.
The Bearcat defense came out strong with some big hits.
McCloskey is sidecar. Franz eyes the field off the snap. Throwing down the middle. Man out there, Rossitelli. And he can't hold on to the football as he takes a hit from Sean Huffgard right in the ribs.
After 3 quick plays, Westminster was forced to punt to Dan Blaskowski, who returned the ball 13 yards, then picked up a face mask penalty that tacked on another 15 and put the ball just past midfield. 2 plays later, Blaskowski contributed with his arm.
Minjock and Blaskowski trips to the left. Tight end right is Lochner. Single back Gonzalez. Wide receiver screen to Blaskowski. Throwing downfield for Lochner. Double pass. He has it at the 15. Tackled inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal.
The Titan defense held, and St. Vincent was forced to settle for 3 points off the foot of Aaron Jones, who connected on a 28-yard field goal that made it 10-0 St. Vincent. The Bearcat defense held again on the next drive, stopping Titan running back Nick McCloskey, but late in the quarter, Westminster started to make progress. After a near 6-minute drive that carried into the second quarter, the Titans reached the end zone on a Kevin Franz plunge from 2 yards away that made it 10-7. Later, the Bearcat special teams made a big play to pin the Titans in their own end.
Rakovic's left-footed punt, a beauty. This one is good. Rooney going back, far side, fields it at his 20-yard line, trying to come to the right. Good play by Roscoe Barber, who chases him back inside the 15, the 10, the 5, and he'll dump him on his butt at the 4-yard line.
Midway through the second quarter, Zach Mihalko moved the Bearcats down the field.
Hand to Mihalko, and he breaks through a tackle, 40, out to the 45-yard line, and Zach will lean into the pile and be credited with a 9-yard gain to the 46. He is slippery. Third down, less than 1. Smith turns, gives in the backfield. Mihalko off the right side, first down, 35 to the 32-yard line.
The drive ended when the Titans came up with a big play on defense.
Mihalko in motion out of the backfield to the right side. Smith back to pass. Steps, throwing. It's in traffic. It's going to be intercepted at the 12-yard line. Coming with the football for the Titans is Mario Camarata.
But once again, the Bearcat defense came out hitting hard.
Franz throwing near side. Seifert makes the catch. He's hit by Barber. The ball's loose, and they're going to say it was incomplete. Another vicious hit laid by the Bearcat defense here today.
In the final minute of the half, Westminster began to make some plays, working the ball into St. Vincent territory. The clock kept them out of the end zone, but Fred Romeo hit a 28-yard field goal as time expired that tied the game at 10 at the half. Westminster came out strong to start the second half, moving the ball down the field on the legs of McCloskey, who gained 33 yards on the drive and set up a Titan touchdown. On the ensuing drive, Mihalko got the Bearcats off to a good start, breaking free for an 18-yard gain that turned into a 33-yard play when a face mask penalty was called. However, 3 plays later, the Titans forced a fumble that turned the ball over and ended the Bearcat drive. On the next play, it was all Nick McCloskey.
Backs to both sides, hand is to McCloskey, runs into Taufik Mokomo, and then cuts back up the middle 50, 45, 40. McCloskey pulling away at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Titans. Nick McCloskey on a 59-yard score.
The rest of the quarter belonged to Westminster as well, as McCloskey later added another touchdown, making it 31-10. In the fourth quarter, the Bearcat defense refused to quit, led by freshman Mike Nadeau.
This way, and the hand is, no, they faked to McCloskey. Now the boot. Franz is wrapped up by Nadeau and thrown for a big loss in the play. Franz on second down, 30 to go. Takes the shotgun. Oh, he's hit from the backside. Ball is loose, and the Bearcats have recovered. Mike Nadeau makes his second great defensive play, hitting Kevin Franz right in the middle of the back.
Next up was a big play for linebacker Mike Spiel.
He's up almost as a fullback. Faking is Lahaki, back to pass, steps inside the rush, throws right flat, off the hands of Seifert, intercepted by Mike Spiel. The Bearcat linebackers up the far side across the 50. The quarterback trying to get back, but Spiel will get a block, and he'll go 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Bearcats with 4:12 to play. Mike Spiel said thank you.
The Bearcats got the ball back with less than 4 minutes remaining, and it was time for quarterback Jake Smith to run the hurry-up offense.
Throwing, caught by Minjock at the Titan 45-yard line and tackled there. Outside end, trips right, single receiver left. Smith on the quarterback draw, gets the first down inside the 40 and then takes it to the 38 after delivering the blow. Ability to make the catch. Third down, quick snap, Smith throwing inside. Minjock makes the catch on the right hash at the 26 for a first down. Better team than the one we saw against Westminster a year ago.
Exactly.
Smith throwing for the end zone, up for grabs for Rob James, and he'll bring it down for a Bearcat touchdown. 14 yards. James out jumping the defensive back, Kyle Wolf.
With just 1 minute remaining, St. Vincent had cut the margin to 7, but could not recover the onside kick, and Westminster held on for the victory.